Let's get Akeem in here. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to get Akeem in here. Akeem is. What's up with y'all doing? Me and Akeem finna get in here and talk. Y'all, my voice kind of gone. I was trying to be a singer last night and couldn't really, it didn't work out too well. 1 second. Yeah, I had to sit in this little chair because I'm doing the most. Y'all, we pretty much waiting on Akeem. Did y'all go watch the new episode, Terrence? And y'all, this Akeem calling now. Boy. Did y'all watch it? What's up? Did you watch a new episode, Terrence, of that G-Status? Let me send it again to Akeem. Did y'all watch the new episode? Yeah, my voice a little fucked up, so I'm sorry. I was singing Fantasia last night in the car with my friends, and we was like battling, trying to sing. So I fucked up my voice for yelling for no fucking apparent reason last night. So my bad. Please don't add that, man. I love Akeem. Oh man, they said don't add it. Y'all know we're going live because we're gonna talk about this episode. What is that? Where is this nigga at? He should be him. Oh, there you go. What's up, Tim?
Hey, people.
What up, bro? I can't see you.
Did it turn around yet? Hold on. It's trying to turn around. Oh, there we go. Hey, friend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
I like when we get our white boyish on. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Nene, you're writing a book.
Writing a book? What is it about? What's the title? What's the title, bitch?
I don't know, bitch. I ain't brought it yet. It's gonna be called For Life.
Well, let me tell you this right here. Let me be the executive producer, and we'll call it For the People.
For the people, because honey, they ain't for me, bitch. They ain't for me.
For the people.
For the people. Hi.
Hi, friend. How are you?
I'm doing good, bro. I haven't seen you since the reunion, y'all. I ain't seen Akeem since the reunion. Me and Akeem low-key got to arguing at the reunion for no reason.
Oh my God. Only because, and I want to talk about that. I thought about it earlier, but I do want to talk about it not so early on right now. But I do want to get on the reunion as for you and Devon, because you know that sent me, because I care about both of you. And you know what I mean? And so I was just kind of feel like, girl, what's going on? But I don't want to say too much. I just want to stay on top of wherever you at right now.
Oh, no.
And I'm rolling my blunt.
This ain't no interview, bro. We're just going to talk about this last episode. We're just doing a review together.
Okay, let's go. So what do you think about the last episode? What you think? What are your thoughts?
I think it was really good. I liked it. And honestly, this was my favorite, bitch. This was my favorite confessional look for me, to be honest.
Honestly, and not say anything about me and Devon, what me and Devon talked about, just the whole show itself, what I talked to Devon earlier, because, you know, I told him I just had talked to you. We said, like, this whole episode here just was the best episode, period, because it was like everybody came together, we were trying to get along, versus all the other bullshit that we gone through, and then the fact that we've been gone for so long, we had to come back out in a good way, and not just all the drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I kind of like the business, because we showed business this episode, too.
Yes.
Well, you know, honey, I don't know. I'm still the only thing. I'm just still waiting on my solo business scenes, honey, because people think I ain't filmed no business scenes, y'all. I just ain't played them.
Girl, you showed up more than your best friend. I just say that.
I don't have a best friend on that show.
Oh well, okay. Well, long as me and you good friends.
And let's not make his nipples hard. Let's not make his nipples hard.
Well, as long as you and I are good friends, then I'm good with that.
Oh, yeah, you know, you my friend. Honey, let's not talk about him, because, honey, he had one thing, and they made their life about me, girl. We clearly ain't even seen you on the show. You were fired. Bye. But
No,
yeah.
Donald Trump. Okay, let's get started from the beginning of this episode. The house party. Sherrod,
Okay.
look, Sherrod and the house party. Okay, before you come on, because you know you came on afterwards, but let's go get into the part about Sherrod and the invitement.
Oh, not to invite me, bitch. I'm hollering. I think I honestly felt like that was petty for them to not let him in because you know that night. Did you come to the party? You were there that night.
No,
You
I
didn't.
didn't.
It was so far, and that's why I really felt like I was going to a haunted house. It was really far. So you know, I think that was just like, don't have this man come all the way here, and then don't let him in. Like, come on.
So you think it really was an Airbnb? Because Sherrod said it was an Airbnb.
It was an Airbnb. That's
It
why
was
I
an
didn't understand
Airbnb.
how I didn't understand how he got blackballed from an Airbnb because it was an Airbnb because it actually was that was that look it was actually another Airbnb below it. It looked like one house, but you go down the hill, it was a lady that stayed underneath.
And sometimes they will do that in subdivision. Once they find out
Yeah.
that another house is doing good with Airbnb, then sometimes they will do that as well. So that's known. But okay, so with this thing with Sherrod, like people were saying like his shit had left. A lot of people feel like he was making himself look stupid. Do you think that was Do you think that was it, or
What
he
you
was trying to
think?
prove a point, or because
Did you
everybody,
think
what
he
was,
did? I think he just left. It was giving me like just leave. It was bitch no shade. It was giving me like you at the fabric store. Girl, go home.
think about how long you and Tramiel had a long conversation before you even came outside. And
Yes.
you came outside, that bitch still was out there.
Yes.
Like,
Damn. I was like, shit. I understood he was saying. I think he was just hot about it. And honestly, when I watched this episode too,
do you think
I
that was
honestly when I did my green screens, that was the night last time I saw you. But when I saw that, I was so drunk that night, I didn't remember him talking to me. But Tramiel was telling me some real shit. So I wish that's the only thing I feel bad about because he was
well?
being honest with me. But at
Well,
the time,
let's be
go
clear
ahead.
about this right here. Also, y'all have to understand, as an audience, we filmed this shit in 2019, a whole year ago. So sometimes we do forget what we done said, what we done did. Like sometimes because we don't see this shit back until it come out, just like everyone else. So I
Right.
agree with you on that. Sometimes we do forget. So don't think it's just you. But y'all done been the same way. I tell y'all like, Ja, I don't remember what done happened. It's been a
Yeah,
year
because that
ago.
Taka, and it was the Taka at Charlie thing. It was the Taka.
Come on, talk.
It was so much Taka. A king.
Girl, you
They
read.
had every flavor of Taka. They had grape, lime, apple, every flavor you could think of. They had it. I was lit. I ain't
I was
drunk
about to say,
Taka since like high school.
it's cheap liquor. It would make you lit. It would get you fucked up more than usual.
Yeah, and
You know
you
what I
know,
mean?
I don't understand why I got that damn drunk in there.
So
I didn't
what
even
was
know.
happening?
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. After you, I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to ask, and just keep in mind, I'm asking like, what happened between like you and Tramiel was conversing in regards to Dre Simmer? Were you taking up for Dre Simmer at that time?
I.
Because like Tramiel was coming to you like he trying to say like Dre Simmer ain't your friend. He ain't your friend.
Mhm.
Don't. So were you taking up for him that
Chanel
time? 'Cause
wasn't lying though. And but you know the thing was, me and Dre were at that moment, we were friends. So you know, I just didn't. I was only defending Dre because I was like, you ain't gonna talk shit about my friend because that's my friend. I really don't know you, so I was trying to defend them.
right.
But Dre did. But you know, this is after we got the arguing at the Stop the Violence event because me and Dre actually had a whole sit down in the back that night too. We had another conversation. So and
Okay.
honestly. That was a fool too. I was so drunk. Yeah, because I didn't even know what was going on with Lando and when Lando and them was there and then his boyfriend and then Ike and them, I was just like, I don't even remember this. I didn't know someone was trying to hit me with a closet door or any of that.
Okay, because that's what I was wondering. Because you know, for me, after this thing, I wasn't there. But when I saw you again in person, after a whole year ago, you was on crutches. So did they
Yeah.
not show that?
No,
Because more happened that night, right? Y'all got to fighting.
yes,
They
because you
showed it,
came
but
and
they
you
really
came and
didn't
picked me up from
show.
my house.
Right.
And it was the day afterwards. 'Cause I was like, Akeem, I do not want to be dealing with these bitches because they literally, y'all, jumped off of the porch and they tried to break my knee. Like, these niggas went too far on this show. Like, they physically tried to handicap a 27-year-old man, like, for
And,
a fucking show. And we ain't even seen their ass no more. Y'all tried to break my damn knee. And, girl, you're nowhere to be found.
And they so production just didn't show that part, right? Because that happened that
Yeah,
same night, right?
it was the same night because I was standing outside. Carl fat ass jumped off the porch, and Lando attacked me, and then Carl attacked me. But Carl jumped off the porch with his leg out like he was fucking Chun-Li and tried to dislocate my knee. And I'm like, dude, y'all taking this show too far. Like, I remember I couldn't even go to work. Like, I got in the King car, y'all with crutches. I'm like,
Yeah,
we doing a show. I do be talking my shit, but I talk my shit because it's entertaining. These hoes are mad and we want to actually physically fuck somebody up.
yeah. When I picked Phor up that night, like Phor, I'm hold on, my light went out. But when I picked Phor up, Phor was literally in crutches, and so I asked for that to save it for y'all because next time y'all may see Phor, he might be on crutches on the show. But on the show, y'all just seen a little tussle. Y'all didn't see much, but this boy was really hurt. When I
Yeah,
picked him
y'all
up,
didn't even get to. They didn't even
go
get to
ahead.
see the out. They didn't get to see the outside area where Lando just came up and hit me from the back of my head, kind of like he sneak attacked you with the cake. Lando is a bitch hoe. I don't like nobody
Okay.
like that.
So that's the question. How do you feel about him? Cause so not only did he sneak me, he doing around doing other sneaky shit, and people think
Yeah,
that shit cute. But you're not a
yeah.
motherfucking man in the street, bitch. You don't need to get no street
Mm-hmm.
credit for the shit you
Thank
do.
you.
Cause if I want to whoop your motherfucking ass, bitch, when I approach you, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I ain't got to try to ask you to get on camera and try to sneak
Yeah,
you. That's some punk
right.
bullshit
Exactly. Because if I couldn't believe that cake thing and he gonna get up and run, I was like, these hoes was so thirsty. But
for
I didn't
camera.
get it. Hello. I know sometimes I be doing a little shit, but I don't just but you know one thing I will say, Akeem, both of us do on the show, we may talk our shit because we know how to, but we're funny and we got good banter. We don't actually physically try to actually go at someone head on and beat them up first. We
Right.
get attacked and we retaliate.
And then when you retaliate, then they try to think you crazy or you being messy. Like, no, bitch.
I'm like,
Y'all only seeing 5 minutes of what don't really happen. Y'all
yes.
gonna cut up, a chop up, but shit, a whole lot
Mm-hmm.
of shit that happen in between time that y'all may not even know about. You know what I mean? Or they're not being expressed. But bitch, ain't nobody stupid. And one thing I know about these reality shows, the girls hate when the truth is being told, or when you're a
Yeah.
truthful person and you can read. Let me tell you, the best
Mm-hmm.
read for me, my best read is the truth.
Hello?
So when
Because
I
and
read,
that's why
bitch,
I
my
feel.
read ain't no motherfucking lie. My read is
And
always
that's
gonna
why
be the
it be killing
motherfucking
them when we
truth.
be reading they ass the king because they know it be true. Because that's people. I think people have changed the meaning of a read. A read used to be like bitch used to read like black and white
And
on
then
paper. It
everybody,
was the truth. Now
right,
everybody think
then
they can read. Nah, bitch, it has to be the truth.
the truth. And that's the only way you
Tormel,
can really.
Tormel is missing teeth and he does have big lips and he is boring. That is a read because it's true. Delicious did remind me of someone off 8 Mile Trailer Trash. That was my opinion. It was the truth. She did look like the corpse keeper. It was the truth. I never read somebody or lied on people on this show. You know, all my reads were honest.
I can honestly agree with you 100%. I don't ever think your reads are a lie. Whether you like them or not,
Yeah.
as a
I never
person,
go
your reads
underhanded.
are not a lie.
Yeah,
And
they're not a lie.
they're
And I
not.
also don't go underhanded, like how they try to diminish our character and stuff. We don't go around there and do that to them, but honey, they be trying to tear us down. And I'm
Only
like,
one particular subject though, drugs. Like, girl, come on.
hello?
Hold on.
I'm like,
Wendy
we got,
Williams, Whitney
I know
Houston.
for a fact, I ain't never hung around none of the bitches.
Not
You're
like,
only the only person on the cast outside of Dre that I've hung with outside of the show.
as far as like what you saying, hung with exactly. But I don't hung like I don't hung with Devon. They're probably the only one, but hung with them. No, because they don't
Yeah.
know me like that. You know
We
what I
don't
mean?
even
I don't
go,
hung with you. I don't hung with you and Dre Sember, of course. Because Dre Sember is like I don't care what nobody say. Yes, I have read Dre Sember down. Yes, I do have feelings, and I'm hurt about what me and Dre Sember went through. But I want everybody to know right now, I still consider Dre Sember as
well,
somebody I
King,
care
what
about,
happened exactly?
regardless of
Because
what's going
we'll make
on.
Dre
And those are
nipples
all
hard,
feelings. But I'm
honey.
just saying. That's somebody I care about, and I'm not here to tear Dre Timmer down because I feel that we
That's what
can
I'm
fix our
saying. I'm
problems.
not here to tear him down. I'm saying let's make his nipples hard and give him something going on. Because I told you I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah.
But I didn't take when we talk about it, there's nothing to say. They made the whole interview about me, but I do want to know what exactly happened with you and Dre. Because I
Well,
wasn't around. I don't know what happened.
you would have been around. I don't know if you had moved back to Tennessee. I mean, moved back home at that time. But I think he moved back, not you, or something happened. But I had the
Yeah.
accident, and instead of him coming to me and to speak to me about my accident or what happened, whatever he heard, he just started feeling it. But even if he heard whatever, he just, even in the club, when I was trying to let him know really what happened, he was being all loud at me in the club and telling me I'm DUI, I'm a drunk bitch and all this shit. And he failed to realize somebody almost took my life when my life is in danger and my life is fucking serious to me. Where you think I'm old, young, I'm a motherfucking newborn. I'm alive, bitch, and I'm human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Point blank and the period when it comes down to that. So when you play with that right there, then that's a motherfucking problem. And he played with my life instead of coming to me and trying to ask me what really happened to me as a friend of his.
Right, but
Versus
outside
to
the
try to go
camera, like
around.
we're like friends. Some people are actually friends outside the show.
We really
And
are. Me,
and
you,
you
and
see,
Grace Denver hung together plenty of nights.
yes. And remember that time? That's why I was like, because you the only one that understood me and stopped the violence. I was like, bitch, this hoe is doing this, and she's supposed to be my friend. But they don't know what be going on outside the camera, and then we look like we just dragging her. No,
Right.
they don't know the shit that she do.
Dre do a whole lot. Then he come and get on these other talk shows or whatever. Then he try to blab it out like it's always the next person. Like he always try to put off, oh, King Dumb, why the fuck you show up at the fucking fabric store, bitch? Because you invited production and you invited me. And why you think the fabric show scene got seen?
And you was
Because I
out,
took
and
over
honestly,
your thing, bitch.
Dre was actually at my house that day. And I remember he was
Ain't
like,
no,
bitch, he said y'all was just too far. Because, I mean, y'all was out there in the boonies. I remember because I even talked to John. He was like, where is Dre? Because
I
you
thought
was
it,
there. And
I
then
thought it was
when I
too
heard the
far.
voicemails, I said, oh, yeah, Keem. I said, bitch, is going to be on the show, girl. Keem bring you down in front of them cameras. I knew it, bitch.
And it was real. It wasn't real for. When did I really
Yeah.
lead all those messages?
Yeah,
Bitch, I
it
don't
was
know how they.
real. Like everybody was blowing him up, and he didn't even show up to I had haircut scenes. A lot of things that didn't happen,
Right.
but I just say, yo, we always get.
Wait. Don't say it too fast, for because I want them to get what you're saying. So Phor basically saying not only did Dre Simmer show up at my scene for the fabric store scene,
He didn't
Dre
show up for
Simmer and
your
Phor
scene.
also had a fabric because Phor cut hair or something, right, Phor? And you had a
Yes,
scene. You invited Dre Simmer to show your talents off. He's supposed to be showing up
yes,
with you, and he didn't even show up with Phor.
yeah,
So
and he didn't
then,
show up with me because he gonna sit there and say, "Oh, Josh trying to replace me before." We don't. Me and Dre, we don't look alike. We don't act the same. I remember it was one conversation. The King, he was telling Sherrod that Ja was trying to replace him with Roman. I'm like, why are you trying to break everybody up? You see how Sherrod and Roman are friends. They're together. They're both handsome, but they know they don't even have the same aesthetic. So I don't understand how Dre would sit up and try to compete with me or you when we all are in our own lanes.
in our own, you said that perfectly. You stated that perfectly. We all know online what's the competition, and then like when I said at the Stop the Violence event, if you're gonna be a star, you're gonna be a star. You're gonna shine regardless. If Dre Cameron is a star, why Phor coming on gonna dim your light? No, bitch, you already should be shining. So Phor can't shine either. So
Hello?
you said you want to be the only shining one. That ain't how it works, bitch. You ain't the only fucking bright star in the fucking universe.
Exactly. And thank you, because that's why I was like, why would you do this to your friend? And that's really what it took me overboard. Cause I remember he said you're gonna job. I was a main cast member. I just couldn't make it to. I ain't gonna talk about that. I had some legal problems.
You did
So
more
I
than your
could.
friend did.
Yeah. So I couldn't make it. But my thing was, he was just like, no, don't make Ja. I don't think you make Phor leave. Bring him on with me. If I'm friends with somebody, I'm gonna bring my friend on and like, bitch, we finna do this together. You
And
know,
I know
like,
that as a fact because Dre Simber said that to me. He
yeah.
said that to me as well. He did not want you. He felt like you should have been behind him, but why?
And my whole
I
thing
invite.
was,
They're like me inviting Devon on. I know Devon. I wouldn't even like that's being shady as fuck. I invite Devon on,
yeah,
but then I whisper and tell production, oh well, don't show too much of him. I don't want him to be
mhm,
seen. Still focus on me. No, bitch,
exactly.
I'm my
Even that
star.
night, remember
Devon his
we was in
star.
the car
Dre
with
Simber star.
it was me, you, KL, Dre, and with Drew even on a whole nother show. I said, why would you try? I remember I called him out. Then I said,
I
why would
remember
you
that.
sit there and tell them not to cast Drew? He ain't got that look. Why? Who does that? And my thing was, I don't care if Dre de-introduced me to the show. Anybody, you can get a bitch a job interview anywhere, but it's me that had me here. She wants to take credit. Yeah, you
Hello?
introduced me, but girl, I'm here because of me, not you.
Right.
The bitch act like she trying to take my credit for me being me. The
Right. And
fuck?
never allow that, because regardless, at the end of the day, you've been for before you even met December. December didn't
Exactly.
make for. So when you come to the show, they don't stop it, because you could do the same thing December did, or I could have did that. We'll go
Yeah.
where I'm saying where we set up scene with production and then we don't show up. Bitch, you was the only
Yeah.
one that didn't do that.
Because
When I
honestly,
set
the
up with things
haircut
with production,
scene.
I showed up. When you set up with things with production, you showed up.
Yeah.
So why is he getting mad and then he try to flip it like, oh, production, doing this production? No, but you set your scenes up with production, but you didn't show up with production. So what else do you think is
Yeah,
gonna happen?
I didn't like it. I've been just seeing a lot of stuff because what was going on since we took a break. But I was just even seeing like little stuff in the background. I was just like, Dre was really trying to just ruin the show because she went on in her mouth. She just talked shit about it. She laughed and all people
Mm-hmm.
always sending me shit. She shading the show. She telling Sherrod and
Mm-hmm.
Delicious not to even come to the reunion so it wouldn't be successful because she went on it. Girl, you a manipulator, but I see you.
Everything you just
Okay?
said is not a lie. He does that, and he have did that before. And Drake Summer, one of those people think that, okay, well, if I don't show up at the reunion or I don't show up at the confessional, then the show ain't gonna get where it's gonna be at. Let me tell you, baby.
This show
Wake
is
up,
successful because
sweetheart.
it's all of us.
The show is successful, period, and it's gonna be where it's gonna be at. Even if you choose to sell yourself out of a confessional, then guess what? You're giving more time to me. You giving more time
Hey.
to Phor. You giving more time to Bun. You give more time to Ike. You give more time
Yep.
to people that want to actually do the show. So you getting
Yep.
cut out. You ain't stopping nothing, but you giving more time to the next person. And then once we get on the confessional and really talk, bitch, we just gonna eat your ass up because you're not gonna eat this show up and
Yeah, it
think
got
that's
so
it.
bad one time again. John Drew. I kind of like started letting him get to me. He was just saying, well, I don't think he's drop playing you or he's doing this and he's not posting you on the page. Even my birthday came around, he said, bitch, he got you throwing plays. He's not doing it. He tried to make me quit the show because he got fired. And I was just like, and I actually
He was
told
trying to
John
get your
one night,
mental.
I called John one night and I was like, I quit. And then he unfollowed me and I called him again. He was just like, stay silent. I can tell you talking back to Drake Simmer because he's trying to sabotage you. Because he told me one night, he said, "4 years sound like Drake Simmer." He said, I have the best interest for you on the show. And honestly, everything on the show, I think I really haven't been, because everything I did on the show, I did. I wasn't edited in no way. I did it.
And you still stand out.
Hello?
You still
So,
stand out. Like, you know what I mean? So Dre Sember was basically could be a low key hater. Let's be honest.
hockey
Oh,
and hockey hater. And I'm going to say this. And I'm going to
yeah.
say this. No, Shay, I'm not. I mean, because I'm not beefing with nobody on the show anymore. Because honestly, I don't have time fighting. Like I told you, hoes will be getting prosecuted. They're going to jail. But I will say this to Tramel. That was real because he was actually being honest with me in that time. But I was friends with Dre, so I thought it was being messy. But as you seen, everything came to fruition, and he wasn't lying. So I will give him that guy. I'll give him his
It
guy from
wasn't,
that
but I'm
one.
not gonna give him too much. I agree with him on that, but he's still a nothing ass bitch either. Let's be honest. Tramiel is a
What
nothing ass
happened?
bitch. I fuck with Tramiel. I spoke with him the other night at a party. I even came to him about because he said he want to lead the show, and I told him, bitch, don't lead the show. At least complete this season. If you're gonna do confessional, do the confessional. Otherwise, bitch, if you don't do your confessional, if I get 2 minutes in your confessional, I'm gonna lay your ass all the way the fuck out. And that's what I
Yeah,
did not tell him. So I'm telling you right
yeah.
now, Tramiel, you either complete this confessional, you complete this season, and you do not talk about production. Otherwise, bitch, I'm gonna talk about you.
Thank you. And I
Period. You're
think
not gonna
we
lay production
honestly,
out
King,
and
we
think that
like
I'm
the
not gonna
only
lay you out.
ones. Go ahead, bro. What you say?
No, I just said Tramiel is not gonna lay too much production out and think I'm not gonna lay him out. Production ain't
Yeah.
did shit with you, bitch. Production gave what you gave, which was some boring ass, nothing ass shit. So how can you be mad at production? You gave nothing, production showed nothing.
Oh my
I don't get it.
God.
I'm lost.
And you know what? And then that's why I be so confused, the King, because everyone's like, I was so mad at the reunion, honestly, because everybody was like, well, why does 40 be up here? Bitch, let's be a $150. I've been in more episodes than the main cast. So why would I come out last? It doesn't
I
make sense.
mean, you just spoke a mouthful then, because I mean, and we can get on the reunion and we can talk about that because I think it did go left. But I do
Half
think
of the episodes we only see
everything
them
you
when the
just
show
said.
coming on. The half of the episodes, Akeem, we only see them when they coming out and they spinning their chair. We don't see them no more. Oh, bitch, I had more camera time than a lot of the main cast. So I don't understand why they be doing it to me because I was just like,
Everything you just said is not a lie, because if they consider you as a B cast, all right, okay, let's just say this right here for example. Think about Roman. Roman's supposed to be an A cast, you're supposed to be a B cast, but how many scenes do you got or confessions do you have over Roman? Not shading Roman. I don't have
yeah,
nothing
I
against
like
him. I'm just
Roman.
talking about production and how.
Yeah.
But see, that's what people fail to realize. Even with like Sherrod, and I want to talk his shit with his crypt ass fingers. Tremel with all this motherfucking piranha mouth, when they talk his fucking shit, he look like a fucking bag in some of the ocean. Girl, I mean, you know what? Girl, that mouth is not right. But then y'all want to talk about, well, why King get a scene by himself? Why King get a scene in the fabric show? Because Akeem is entertaining, bitch, and you're
Yes.
not.
And
What are you
Akeem, you was
missing?
on your shit this season
Akeem is
because
entertaining,
you
and
had
you're
scenes
not.
set up. And you know what? We all had production assistants. You had to set your own scenes up. They ain't had,
Girl,
I had
period.
so,
And then
child.
Camille, then, oh, I'm working, girl, your working is boring. I
Yeah.
work too, bitch. Guess
Hey,
what?
bro,
I work
y'all.
too. But my 9 to 5 ain't on here. And bitch, if I got a boring ass job like that to show on the show, then bitch, I'm not gonna do it. That job, what you got, bitch, I don't know what your class A job is, Tremel, but your class B job is not working for you. Girl, you're boring. Get the fuck off TV. Get the fuck off radio, girl. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of live. You're not wanted. Girl, you're not wanted. Nor are you needed. You're not even needed, sis.
Yeah,
I'll
I
quit
need
next season.
it.
I'm gonna quit next season. But girl, when the producer asks you to come back for next
No
season,
one wants you,
you
girl.
gotta be asked to come back before you quit. Girl, you been let go. We still using you for the rest of this season. Tremel, with
Period.
that unincorporated mouth, ain't it unincorporated? That mouth is unincorporated, girl.
He's a fucking fool, bitch.
Girl, that mouth is unincorporated.
I just understand how someone doesn't have like every. It's like sometimes people think not
But she's
everybody can do
bougie.
talk shows or they can do talk. You have to have that, and I think that we're good at that, Akeem, because you know I'm big into zodiacs. We're air signs. We're ruled by our lungs, and we're witty.
I love
You
me for
know,
you, Phor. I don't give a fuck
I
what
love
they
you
say.
too, Akeem.
I'm always gonna root for you to come back. I'm always gonna root for you, period. Because regardless of what they say, yes, me, you may have had some words at the reunion, but you kind of threw me off. But overall, you and I talk. You and I have a real bond, and you are a friend. Regardless of what,
Yeah,
and real friends should be able to talk and say what they feel. But that don't mean that. You know what I
because
mean?
we
So
could
in
have
that
ended
case,
it even.
when after the reunion, then I don't want to talk to Phor no more. No, I still fuck with Phor. If we
Yeah,
may went through it, but that don't mean that okay, I'm done with Phor. No, I fuck with you. If I fuck with
thank you,
you, I
Paige.
fuck with you.
I fuck with you too because I remember I knew I fucked with you this one night. I was at Roman House filming, and I was like, "King, are we gonna do this on camera?" And you said, "Bitch, let's not do this." And I was like, "Okay." We had some boundaries because you know anybody else, girl, we would like into their ass. But bitch, I had stopped myself. I said because I really fuck him outside the show.
Because once
Thanks.
again, girl, you know you was going there on Dre. I'm like Phor. They
Well,
don't
you
see that
know,
yet.
the only reason
That's coming, y'all. Y'all gonna see it, but go ahead for it. But that's coming. Y'all ain't seen it yet, but go
the
ahead for
only
it.
reason I did that because it came up. Let's be honest. When I walked into there, I was bombarded with.
And then y'all was at different places, at different spaces. Like y'all, even though y'all living together, y'all even came out in 2 different rides.
Hello,
So
because that's
y'all
how I
was
was
definitely not in the
saying.
same space.
It was Atlanta really like roaring. Like my thing was, you know, my whole thing was I was like, bitch, we were the pariahs for real. It was supposed to be me and Dre. This bitch started doing it with me. I was like, bitch, we were supposed to be the 2 outcasts. We were supposed to be like the 4th group. Like you got everybody. It was gonna be us 2. Why do you think they had us walking into scenes and stuff together? And always we were supposed to be the outsiders. Let's be honest, we were
Like
supposed to be the villains.
Like I see what you're saying, because you feel like, okay, say for instance, there was say for instance, like our guy and Charlie, that was cool. Me and Devon, cool.
Yes.
Jamel and Ike is cool. Like, and you know what I mean? Like, you want to address them
They
and
brought their
Phor.
friends on as main cast. They
Yeah,
even Lando almost even became a main cast because they wanted they didn't say Charlie didn't come on and say well now girl just make I got my friend because he know this is my friend, he's entertaining. And that's
yeah,
why I do love about they are real friends, and that's what real friends do. You don't try to bring your friend down to make you shine. Like you said, yo,
right.
you gonna shine, you gonna shine. Hold
So do you
on.
feel like that was a part of your retaliation towards Dre Simmer? Because you feel like you can see everybody, like other people bring their friends on and they not shade or jealous of their friend. They feel like they would shine, but then your friend
Yeah.
bring you on. But then if you see me get more attention, then it's a problem.
Yeah, or
Did
if
you
you
feel
trying to
some
get
type of way?
replaced. Ja always said he loved Dre confessionals. Everybody loved Dre confessionals. She's really
Even me, yeah,
entertaining. It could have
he
just
is.
been, it could have been me, you, Dre, and some more good confessionals. Why did you have to get replaced? She was just hard to work with.
And Shade and Jelly. Because my thing is, even though Dre is entertaining, you're entertaining just as well. So why should either of y'all take each other's spot? Why you can't have your
Exactly.
spot and he have his spot? But
And
he
the
didn't
king,
want that. He wanted him to have his spot, and whatever your spot was, it was after him or beneath him. And that's not right.
yeah.
As a friend, as a grown ass man, that's a problem. And you're supposed to always, in the back of your mind, bitch, recalculate, is that really my motherfucking friend? Because if you want
Exactly.
me to be shine or you want me to be a star, then bitch, why you hating on mine? Shine, when you
Exactly.
brought me onto this platform, but you left me
Hmm.
hanging.
Yeah, well, he introduced me because honestly, I feel like I brought myself on because I did this. This was me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it was, you know how
Go
many
ahead. I need to
people,
find my.
you know
I
how
need to
many
find my.
other people had to try to bring on their friends this season that didn't even get casted? I
Yeah.
did. Just because you take a horse to the water don't mean you're gonna make it drink, bitch. I came and I did it. And everybody wanna say, well, he only comes around when it's group scenes or this and that. You know, Akeem, nobody even wanna invite me to stuff. And sometimes because they know when we hit the scene, we're entertaining and they feel like the light be off them. They don't like
Yeah.
that about
I was just about to say you would have invited to more things. It's just the fact that people were acting funny, and then they felt like when you and Dre Simmer clicked, or when y'all got together, however they felt about Dre Simmer, because they didn't know you like that.
they
And
never
that's
got
not
to
that they
know me,
knew Dre like
Akeem.
that, but once they felt however they felt about him, automatically they've been at first, birds of a child won't be like Devon, birds of a
True.
feather flop together. I won't say feather, but birds of a feather flop together, and they just
Yeah.
get they kind of painted you with the same paintbrush that they had
Yeah.
seen Dre Timber with, but they didn't. Like, I'm glad that you and I, because I could have did that, but I didn't do that to
But
you.
you
You
know,
know what I
we had met
mean?
before, but we know we met before I even got on G status.
On the show, right? And
Mm-hmm.
even by Dre Simmer still having a name, I'm cool with Dre Simmer. What I look like just because whatever Dre Simmer say, and I don't respect you as a man, or I don't get to know
Mm-hmm.
you as a man, whatever Dre Simmer tell me about you, then that's how it
Yeah,
is. Like,
he was just
no.
going around everybody talking about me. I was just kind of like, that's what would hurt my feelings the most. And then so everybody was like, you shouldn't have read your best friend like that, but that's your friend. These bitches don't even know what he did to me. You know I'm not lying.
I know you're not. So how do you? So right now that we on live, you able to speak your piece. How do
Yeah,
you feel about the betrayal? Because I can say so much. Because Dre, like, say for instance,
it really hurt my feelings.
you and Dre had a more of a real friendship than Dre and I.
Dre was
But
like my brother. Like it
mine's
hurt
and
my
Dre
feelings.
friendship. Y'all had a real friendship. Mine's and Dre's friendship was more camera. You know, they know it on camera, so they
Yeah.
know our friendship more. But y'all had more of a real
No,
friendship.
that was my
So
bitch. Like that's why I was so hurt about it because I'm not even an emotional person. I promise you, King. I have tough skin. The only people that actually get to me and make me act out my care are people that I care about. Like I have to
right.
genuinely care about you for you to get me really just out of my body. A random bitches talk about me all the time in the comments. You don't see me arguing in the comments when they talk about me because I don't know them.
Right, and I agree with you with that being said because I'll say that to say that I was hurt. And see that thing, if you like even you and I, if anything happened between, like, say for instance, I fought with you, I fought with Devon. I'm not finna
Mm-hmm.
sugarcoat shit with you. I'm not finna sugarcoat shit with Devon.
You
I fought with both
don't.
of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a liar. I ain't finna fake behind y'all back or nothing.
And
You
you
know what I
really
mean?
don't because you don't. Go
And
ahead. I'm
so,
sorry.
and thank you for no. Thank you for saying that because a lot of people may think I'm bullshitting, but that's real. And the
No,
thing is,
we don't even get on the phone and
even
talk about Devon because honestly, I don't even just drag him. You say he ain't sitting there about all night because I know
no,
that's your friend. So I
I'm
wasn't
saying that to
hurt.
say because of you, how close you and Dre are, and how close me and Devon are, and then how, say for instance, my Dre relationship is on camera, but you and Dre
Yeah.
Timber be friends longer than me and Dre Timber. But more people are more exposed to mine and Dre Timber relationship. Don't
You and
say like
Devon.
but you can expose Dre Timber more than I can expose Dre Timber because you live with him.
Well, he
You
lives
see
with
what I'm
me.
saying? Oh, I mean, you ain't lying.
Hello. But I will just say it was just crazy. But I will say our relationship is that I do like because I could because I honestly don't have a problem with Devon because it really wasn't that I had a real conversation with you, but we'll talk about that off
Mm,
this. But I really
No,
didn't have a
let's get on it
problem.
right now. Let's get on it right now that we here. Let's
Okay,
get on it.
the reunion thing that got me was when he was, because I really did not come there. I did not start with Devon. Devon started calling me Lil Coke, Miss Mama. I tried to have a conversation with Devon before the entire reunion, knowing I wanted, because I really didn't, I had no reason to be mad at him. Once we did Hibachi, and the place got through, me and Devon talked outside. Y'all started on camera. We was done with that. We was even right by each other and stopped the violence.
Okay.
It was people that was out that were handicapped with legs and are trannies, and they were being messy.
No.
Oh, that's your friend.
No.
That's
Keep
your
going. I'm
friend.
hearing you. Keep going.
Is that your
No,
friend?
we're not.
But did that night when the misconceptions came up, I talked to you that night. Why is everybody? And honestly, no, because how she was getting on live with Dre, Lady Monet, that was fucked up to me. Because every time I see her, we be cool. So for her to even get on live and do that with Dre, and then say this and that, I'm like, girl, you could have just called me. Why
Okay,
don't nobody talk to me?
wait.
Why do everybody?
Wait.
Why? But when I do it, King, when I get on social media and do this, it's a problem. But people drag me
For
on their lives all the time and try to step on me like I'm not shit. But when
okay.
I do it, I'm the bad guy because I'm just being funny in confessionals because I really don't have a problem with any of these people. I'm just being entertaining.
You're just
They
like
really be
me.
coming at me
I
like they
get it.
know me and genuinely
You're
hate me.
You're just like me. You're entertaining and confess like we making a show. But let me say this real quick. Let's back up because the people on the show may not know because the words you said and the way you expressed, I don't want to go there.
Oh
But
no,
then
we're not gonna do this one. No,
but then you said a name. So he's speaking. What Phor speaking of is Lady Monet. If y'all know Lady Monet, she's a blogger, and Phor is basically talking about her and how he felt about a certain type of way about from Lady Monet. Phor feelings are valid. I think anybody, Devon, Monet, Maz, anybody, everybody's feelings are valid. So I'm not going to sit here and discount for the way he feel. I just want y'all
and
to
I
know
try to call
who he's
everybody
talking
off
about.
camera. I call
Yeah,
you off camera.
you do.
I don't do the social media thing. I
Right.
call you off camera first. Nobody
Mhm.
like no they act like I am just this evil person and they don't even know me. That's what irritated me the most about this season. But then when they meet me outside the show, King, just like they do you, then they say, well, King was a very nice person. I'm a very nice person. But when the cameras start rolling, they act like we assholes and dicks, but y'all know we not.
Right. When they meet, and that's so fun that you say it because it's so true. Because when they meet us in person, it's totally different. But I think a lot of them have Twitter fingers. Like they're gonna say whatever they got to say about us in comments, but when they meet us in person, they realize we're good people, or we nice people, or we're not. Like I just said, the truth. We're real. Some people
Yeah.
think that you're being messy or you're being this and that. I done got all that because like they think like no girl, the girls don't want the truth out there. The girls
They
don't
don't.
want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear no real bitch read their ass. When a real
Hello?
bitch come in and tell the truth, and when a real bitch read their ass, they don't know how to take it.
The truth
I get
hurts.
that from you because I already know, bitch. I do the same damn thing, and it's the same damn way for me.
Because you be
So
laying
I'm not
into
lost, girl. That's
their
why I said I bonded with you. No, bitch, you don't just see me. I see you too. We see each other. You
yes,
know what I mean?
period. Because
Period, boo.
because bitch, I had lived when you at the hibachi, you started tapping on that plate, and you said,
With the
Akeem, you
fork.
said 3 more minutes, 3 more minutes. I said Akeem is so entertaining, and Akeem and somebody had told me they was like, Phor is just another younger Akeem, and I was like, thank
Did
you.
you
I
see
take it as a
that?
compliment. I take it as a
I swear to
compliment.
I swear to
They had
God, I
said
saw that
Phor,
too. I saw
yeah,
that too. I saw that as well. And to me,
yes.
I was like, that just, and the same thing, the way you saw it, and not saying that I'm greater or better, but I did say, I'm like, that's a compliment to Ford because it's funny. I think it's fun that they even entwine our names in the same type
Yeah.
of thing for both
And
Akeem and Ford to be funny. Okay, because this is nothing we never planned. We never just said, hey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. We just been ourselves. Am I
mm-hmm.
lying for her? We ain't never
You're
say,
not.
hey, let's get together, let's be funny, let's read all these girls. We just been
No, we
ourselves. So for
don't.
them
It
to
just happened
even
naturally. I didn't go on
entwine us
hibachi
in that
expecting to
way.
throw plates and argue with these people, but everybody was like, oh, backstory, because this is how, now this is the only thing I hate about the editing about that,
Uh,
because you didn't get there. It came off on the hibachi scene that I was just gunning at everybody. But no, we were there for 4 hours.
Girl.
Sherrod and Mando were talking about me, and so it came off I was just gunning at Sherrod and this and that because Sherrod knew that the chair next to me was going to be for Dre. But me and
Right.
Sherrod we're in a good space now. But I'm just saying how it portrayed on the show was I was just coming at everybody. Delicious was over there defending Sherrod, so when I called her a bitch on camera, she had tried me before that. But Jock kept telling me, "Phor, don't talk until the camera start rolling." So when they was just doing all that shit before we start filming, I laid it to their ass when the camera started rolling. But it came off as I was just gunning at everybody, and I really wasn't.
And see, that's the thing. That's why I be telling a lot of people that watch the show, they think they just watch the show and see it for what it is. Like you just said, you spoke a whole lot. Bitch, we can be on film for 4 hours, but you don't understand 4 minutes of what we've shown and, you know what I mean? Like of all that. And then so production can, even in between confessionals
Hey,
and
y'all.
everything, they can chop that up and make it what they want to make it. And you know what I mean? We don't film everything straight through, but they can still chop it. And sometimes we done said this thing first and said that thing last, but they'll be able to put this first and that last.
And you know what? To be talking about something, can you tell them? Because you know I was the only one defending you about the MTV event because a lot of people think that that was orchestrated, and I told them that wasn't.
With me or you with MTV event?
With you and Delicious, they think that
my God.
you didn't fight her for that. You want to talk about that?
Well, we're on your show. We're on For the Record, so anything that you want to talk about, I accepted your invitation, so I'm here to talk about it.
And I'm gonna come over there to the yellow chair too.
I want you to come over. You came over the weekend yesterday, girl, but it was too cold. I said, girl, it's too cold.
I went to Compima yesterday, and I ended up going and got the bottoms and mimosas. I was so fucked up.
So this Friday or Saturday, can we hang at Friends or something? You and I?
We already friends. Yeah.
No, I'm saying at Friends, the club, the bar.
Oh, you know I love Friends. This is how much I love Friends, Akeem. I even did solo scenes at Friends with Dre and stuff. I promise you. I have not had my solo scenes yet. I even had a solo scene with you.
It's probably made. That's why I was telling other people that like people that want to film with Dre Simmer. I was telling them in a sense. And Dre, no shade towards you. I was telling them like, child, don't waste your time filming with Dre Simmer. Because 9 times out of 10, if you film Dre Simmer, it's not gonna be shown. Because Dre Simmer don't show up that shit.
And you was right back there.
It's the truth.
And the only reason really she's still being shown right now is because y'all looking out for me because he want me to have camera time. Because he really don't want him on there. And I was just like, I'll just wait till the 3rd season and then, because I mean, I could have did pickup scenes and stuff, let's be real. But I was just like, no, I'll just wait. Like, show him, I don't care.
Let me tell you, doing what you got to do. Like I was telling Dre Simmer, say for instance, Dre Simmer came on as a fucking A-cast member on season 1.
Dre
Simmer was not an A-cast. So I was going to tell him, girl, get where you got to be at. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. And that's all you're doing. You're doing your work, put in your work, do what you got to do. Next season or whatever, it'll pick up for you. You got to keep that in mind. Girl, what's going on now? That don't mean that this is going to be forever. You know what I mean? It's still other ways and other doors that you can knock down, push down, and get yourself. Even though, like, girl, you already being seen like an A-cast member, so what does it matter anyway?
That's why I said I don't. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I did not care, honestly. I was just like...
This is what matters for. Let me tell you. When you read those comments and you see how many times your name end up on the fucking comments versus everybody else.
Thank you.
That's when you know.
You too, King. You know.
That's when you know. Am I lying? Because they can say whatever. Fuck an A-cast, like B-cast, bitch. When my name is on comment, that's when I know I'm being seen, looked at, or somebody don't recognize.
And because I was just even at the reunion, I was kind of surprised when I came out, and it was a lot of people cheering for me. I was shocked too, but hoes was getting mad at me. Honestly, Akeem, that's the thing, the reunion thing, because I already talked about it on my YouTube, which is on here. But that was the only thing about that was, because honestly, Akeem, I really thought all of us was mic'd. So I was, when you had said, Phor, we know you mic, and that's how we got into it, because I was like, look,
you know everybody was.
I really did, and I really, because my mic was messed up, so I really wasn't being shady. That's why I was like, keep on for real. My mic is messed. You see, he came and fixed it. I wasn't doing that to be funny.
I just thought you was there to read Devon, and I felt some type of way.
I didn't come at Devon, though, Akeem. I did not watch the cameras. He sat there, Akeem, and called me Miss Coke Mamas. And then I said, you want to pop it off? Now you finna get it. And then when it popped off, I kept laying his ass because he started. He started it. And I finished it because I really want to have a real conversation. I was going to clear his name at the reunion. He instantly want to start calling me Miss Coke Mamas and shit. And these are facts. It's on camera. I never came at him first. But once he came at me first, I kept laying to his ass. Oh, I got passionate.
So I would have to definitely watch that back, I guess. I'm gonna definitely have to watch it back, I guess, for me, because I was so in the moment, I wasn't too much paying attention with Devon. I just felt like whatever was going on, I didn't feel like he was.
I was sitting
I don't know. I didn't feel like he was coming at you. I was just confused because they say in this right here, you know, you and Devon and Dre Simber had that situation about whatever Dre Simber had went back and told. I don't want to say it.
And I was gonna clear Devon name. I actually cleared Devon name twice. I cleared Devon name in Roman House.
Let me say this real quick. Then you came in and you know you and I talked like 2-3 days before the reunion, and you want me to call Devon on 3-way, and you like you want to apologize. You just want to be cool with him.
It was a misinterpretation. That's why.
That night before the reunion, I called Devon. I'm like, Devon, Phor want to talk to you. I'm like, Phor don't have nothing against you. This is me being a friend. I'm like, Devon, Phor want to talk to you. He don't have nothing against you. He want to talk to you. He want to make it right. So Devon was listening to me, and I feel like I'm listening to you. You telling me this. So I'm telling him, well, y'all both my friend. Well, he want to make it right, Devon. So give him a chance. And so when we got to the reunion, and when you completely laid him out, or when you completely came at him or kept poking the bear,
he poked me first, but my thing is...
Well, maybe I missed that. I'm just saying that would make me lost. Like, why is Phor coming at Devon?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm saying I'm listening to you. I'm just saying for me, I was just lost because the next couple that you had called me before, and then once I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be like a kumbaya. I'm thinking y'all just gonna get together, but when we got on stage, girl,
that's what I was trying to do. I honestly like Devon. He had a good energy. He seemed fun. Even this past episode 8, and I even said Shirai is a good time. I said Devon's is a good time. I really wanted to get to know everybody on the show. Honestly, I didn't want to come in and be a villain. I wanted to chill with everybody else like y'all did. I didn't get that.
So why did you come at him though at the reunion for? You came at
because I came at him at the reunion. Wait till the reunion come. I never said anything. That's why I kept saying, "Did y'all not? Were y'all not there?" He called me, Miss Coke Mamas. Like he did his confession. That's what he called me first. And I looked and I said, she struck the match and I'm finna light the goddamn flame, bitch. So you saying
So you saying that lit your fire? When she did that would make you go other way.
Yeah, so that's why y'all kept saying I poked the bear. No, I got poked first and then I kept poking. If she never poked me, I wanted to go to the reunion. I would have said, Devon, whatever it is, I'm gonna call your name because that's not true. I had good intentions at the reunion. I wanted to talk to Redrick about the foot thing because everybody know, roll the camera, because everything I said on that stage was facts, period.
I mean, one thing about you, I don't never think you're shooting lies or anything. And there's nothing between you and Devon. I'm just saying in general. I don't never think that you got to bully a lie to get a story or narrative or get attention on you. You're not that type of person, but you will respond. And I'm just saying, as a friend, as far as you calling me, and I'm thinking y'all gonna I'm getting in the middle or trying to stop this before the reunion. I'm trying to say, okay,
I want you to call him on
before the reunion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you called me the night, a couple nights before, I'm like, well, okay, wait, I called him and cause I was like, remember when you said to me, I said it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. I'm not gonna call Devon this late. And so, but the next couple days, the next day or so, I call him and I'm thinking like, okay, well, Phor want to just make up. Like before we get to the reunion, I'm like, this is like, you know what I mean? Give him a chance. Well, I'm telling him all this and that. Like I'm really, and almost like I'm belittling Devon mind. And Devon thinking like, okay, well, maybe I give Phor a chance. I will talk. We'll work it out. Then we got the reunion. Whatever happened, I guess whatever he said kind of shocked you or sent you other ways. Yeah. But I didn't expect nothing. So I'm just thinking that y'all gonna.
Because at this point, every time we're editing, every scene now, I have comments, but now everybody on the show wants to give us these narratives as being cokeheads and stuff, and they think that that's funny because these are stepping stones for us, and they don't know in the future that type of stuff right there. But how they doing us, they think it's entertaining, but this is a platform for me. I'm going places, and so are you. So this can fuck up future endorsements for us. This can fuck up endorsements for us, sponsorships. Certain brands want to work with us. All we do is read it for fun. They really be throwing hard shit at us.
The confessional in the audience can be worse than what we're doing because they fail to realize we are making a show. It's only a group, so many people in this group. It's not like it's the whole motherfucking world in this group. Are we mad at the whole world? Are we talking about the whole world? It's a group. So in this group, Do y'all want us to be friends, sit there and lollygag and pity pack and play hide and go seek and all that? That's not how it's gonna work with an
It's not. Nobody will
ensemble
watch
cast.
it.
So people got, I'm like, y'all get mad at this person talking about that person, this person talking about that person, this person on drugs. Y'all need to let all that shit go. As for the audience,
Yeah.
cause that shit late. If y'all gonna really try to boost somebody up, y'all, if y'all feel like somebody is on or whatever y'all feel, then do it in a better way. Cause what y'all do and what y'all don't realize, y'all come on and try to tear a person down worse
Yeah.
than what they
It's
going through.
slanderous.
And y'all know shit. Yeah, it is slander when they don't know shit about a person's life. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? They don't know what the fuck you done been through, do what you do. What the fuck I done been through, do what I do. Anybody else, for
Exactly.
anybody.
And they
But
always
y'all,
saying the
like the
coping
audience
and
need
King and it,
the audience do need to back 1, 2, 3 seats.
yeah,
Like serious.
yeah, because it gets so tiring and I keep saying it about us and I'm like, I honestly have never hung with any of those castmates outside the show except you. So why do y'all just hop on bandwagons? But Phor does go. I don't even hang with y'all. I don't even know them.
Right.
Let's be real. When y'all see me in solo scenes with any of them, you think I ain't
The
been on?
only
You think I was hanging with them outside the camera and not on the show?
the only
Me
bitch
and the
on
girls
the
like to go to the same places.
the only bitch you really fuck with on the show right now is me. Other than Dre, Dre was on the show, but it is
You
me.
are the only person I fuck with, as far as like outside the show. I'm cool
We
with Roman. I like Roman now, and I like our guy when we went and did the radio interview. They was mad about that. I said, damn. But I get favoritism, Akeem, and I low-key get the short end of the stick. I get called last minute for confessionals. This is real shit. You
you
don't
know
think
I already know.
You don't
Child,
think
you
Jock
know
gonna put me in front of a green screen and made me spin around a chair? But I'm a
look.
favorite.
You already know. Remember, talk about the fact when I came to pick you up. So now I was going to pick you up. They said, "Oh no, you're not invited."
Yeah,
I party. Remember?
yeah, because you was on the way to get me. You said Phor,
They
they don't
called me
want
the
you
last
here.
minute.
Yeah, you was on the way to get me, and it was like Phor. You was like they they said you on the block list. You can't come in, and I was just like, wow. But
Right.
and I also was upset with you in one instance. Was at the barbecue when you had said you wanted to be stuff because that was your event and you didn't invite me there. And I was not the antagonizer because something got thrown at us first. So I hated how everybody always, but that was your friend. But I really didn't I did not start that. Things always
Right.
get thrown at me.
Oh. No, I can agree 100%. You didn't never start that. No, Devon threw first. Devon already know that. We already know that. My thing was, I guess at that moment, the people thought that when I brought Dre Simber in, I was starting shit. Like I was doing some undercover, underhand, backhand shit. So my thing
Oh,
was, being that you was associated, it's like you've been associated with that person. And so my thing
yeah,
was, if I was, and again, this was prior to me, you've been having all bun now, I still was
yeah,
cool to Dre Simber first. So if I wasn't going to
yeah,
invite Dre Simber, I was going to invite you. And it wasn't nothing
true,
towards you nor Dre Simber, it's just the fact that these other people thinking that I'm getting my name out of shit. I ain't starting shit, I'm bringing y'all together to connect. But at the same time,
right.
I ain't never tell Devon to throw that drink. Devon is a grown man. Devon did that by himself. Dre
I knew you
Simber
didn't
slugged
throw
ass.
the drink.
And I don't blame you, and I ain't saying nothing that I blame like to say go back at Devon, but I'm saying if I was sitting on your end, if anything, a plate, a dish, I don't care who it was, if it come toward me, bitch, I'm slanging back. Let's be
That's
real.
how it
And that's
was.
just
That's
real.
why
It's
he
nothing
told you.
against Devon. Devon fought with you, but there ain't nothing against you with that. It's just the fact if I was in on Fort and Dre Simber end, if anything would have came to me, then my response was to slang back. That's
Yeah.
anybody's human nature.
That was my thing. It was like all I
Hello.
did was wanted to talk. This show, I wanted to be entertaining. I really didn't want to physically fight, but I will. But they get so heated and then attack me, and then it's like I'm the problem. I don't get it.
Right, but then you have to understand, like the girls just don't know you in a way that
Mm-hmm.
I've had gotten to know you, and I don't think they saw were when you and Dre Summer came around, they feel like it was drama,
Yeah.
or going left versus what the whole group is feeling.
Why
These
was it
people made it
always
feel a
drama
little
when we
bit more
came
extra.
around though, right? Because they
Say it
always
again.
invite us to do messy ass group scenes. No one
Mm.
ever said, hey, let me call Phor and let's do a solo scene and get to know him. Or let me call him. I actually reached out to a lot of people on the cast and want to do solos. They want to do it with me. So they can't keep saying I was drama. Every goddamn group, everybody
But
know group scenes is drama.
but
That's
let me
the
tell
only
you,
thing
so
y'all wanted to mingle with me at.
But the only reason I feel that they said that our deal or that would have way was because of December. Again, birds of a feather
Yes.
flock together. So it's not that they didn't like you or they didn't even care to even get to know you. They didn't even want to waste their time because they felt however they felt about December. You was a part of that. So you just were like
True.
like what they call that, bad commodity. What they call that?
I think it's
You just attached to something.
some with casualty.
Yeah, you just attached to it. It don't have nothing to do with you. So that's what I'm saying. Don't take that personal. It was only because of how they felt because from December energy, from me, is what I felt. So, honestly, I don't think they got a chance to know you
Know
like I did.
me.
Like a lot of people feel like I'm misunderstood. I don't feel like you're misunderstood because you're very straightforward. They just got to get
Yeah.
themselves enough time or chance to open up to you, who you are as a person. And then being on these type of shows, again, like I said, and we said both, when you speak the truth, anytime you speak the truth, there's always going to be a problem with your name because don't nobody want you to
Right.
speak the truth.
Yeah, they don't. Same thing with you. And I enjoyed you coming on today. Let's talk to some of these people. You want to answer some of these
Hey,
questions?
y'all. Let's
Yeah,
answer
we've
more
been seeing
questions.
y'all
Yeah.
comments. We just was talking because I'm putting it on my YouTube, but I saw y'all questions. You want
Y'all have any
to?
questions y'all want to ask? Somebody put question mark. Did you like the twerking class?
I did. Oh my God, I can't.
Girl, you see me throwing ass everywhere?
It was the partition for me. I said this bitch is crazy as fuck.
I was so overjoyed for that. I said,
Man,
"Dog, you all."
I said what the fuck. But guess what, Akeem? It was entertaining.
I right,
Period.
bitch. Period, fool.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh,
Somebody said,
yeah.
why weren't you at the class? I was asking you for why wasn't you at the class?
I just told y'all I wasn't invited. They never invited me to anything. They tried to. They honestly, it was. I promise y'all, no one. I honestly am surprised that I'm still on this show. And I think it was because of the group scenes and my green screens. Because y'all, I only did group scenes and I had solo scenes. I never got invited to anything private other than Charlie House Party. Those are facts.
And I
And
give
that was a group scene too.
those are facts because even when Phor or Dre Summer was invited, the girls would get up, walk out, and leave.
Yeah, they did
Like
not
for
want to film
real,
with me.
they
It's
did
kind of
not
like,
want to film with
you
them.
watch Housewives of Atlanta. They'll be in cahoots, and if you don't film with them, then you're going to automatically be fired. Nobody want to film with you. But
So
look at me, I persevered. Thank God.
right, that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get rid of both of you. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
they were trying to get rid of both of you because even at time, like I said, that scene at one time where I invited y'all to, and then as soon as y'all came, girl, everybody up and left. I'm like, well, girl, what happened? How y'all just gonna leave because I invite them?
Somebody said, "Phor, can you please tell somebody for the last time, what do you do?" Well, I have a new YouTube channel called For the Record. I also have foreverstyles.com, which is an eyewear line. And I'm also on G Status ATL Hustle. Duh. That was the three
And,
credentials. And I've only been in Atlanta 2 years, so I think that's pretty good because a lot of hoes have been here quite some time.
and they
Hey,
also asked,
honk the
can
horn
you?
on their ass, Greg. Honk the horn on their ass.
Okay,
Beep, beep.
okay, let that garage. Okay, let that garage up, Greg. Tell them what we got up. Ain't know what she said.
Yeah, they always acting like we don't do nothing, Kim. You know how many people that really want to this is a
Girl.
good platform.
Let me tell you
And
this right here, bitch. Ain't no bitch gotta fuck me in my ass for me to pay rent. I ain't gotta suck no
thank you.
motherfucking dick for me to pay rent. No, none of that shit, bitch. Fuck a rent. No, none of that shit, bitch. Girl,
Period.
please.
Oh, and
These
have you
girls got me
heard this
fucked
one?
up.
Have you heard this one?
Which
They said
one?
I was fucking John. That's what took the
Girl.
cake for me.
I know
That's
that's
what
not
took the
true.
cake for me, bitch. I said,
The
are y'all
girl,
serious?
it
That's
probably
how
don't say you get
toxic
more
they are.
scenes. You probably just get more scenes than the rest, child. That's all. But that's when
I
they'll
said,
shade you, girl.
that was crazy. They kept saying, why isn't John kicking Phor off the stage? I came in on episode 2. Why would he bring me out there? Why would I not be a Akeem? It's not like I came in at the end of the season like people in past seasons. I jumped
And at
off
the
on second episode.
and at the end of the day, bitch, you're still entertaining. Hello.
Yes.
They watch out there went to Sherrod and try to shade my twerking, my the damn fabric store scene, the fabric store scene. Bitch, I still was entertaining in there.
It was
For it entertaining.
entertaining.
So y'all doing shit, y'all talking about working, y'all bored as fuck, and y'all wonder why ain't man show girl just because it's that. boring
That's
as
what it
fuck.
is. Because there's a lot of things that, because I know they can show us working, but bitch, honestly, I think it'll still be entertaining if they do show us working. Because
You
I
can
got
show
some
me
good.
working, bitch, but guess what you won't never see is my
They
check
said,
amount.
Akeem, do
So,
you
girl,
still
fuck
want to do
that.
Roman? They said, do you still want
Girl,
to do Roman?
there's a lot about that right there. I never actually well, child. I never really want to do Roman. It's a show. We're on a show. I pull better, I pull bigger asses, I pull more sexier people than Roman. So don't y'all be fooled like I'm chasing after some motherfucking ass. No, bitch, I'm just playing with what's in front of me. We only got like 9 people in us around us in this group. So it's not
Yeah.
like it's the whole
But I think
motherfucking
that was a
universe.
compliment
If we
to
did the
Roman,
whole
though,
motherfucking
because,
universe, wait, just let me say this right here. If it was the
okay.
whole motherfucking universe, then guess what? Roman ass would not be thought about. Hello? Just letting y'all know right now, bitch, I give a fuck about really fucking Roman ass. It's a TV show. It's only 9 to 10 motherfuckers on here. So who am I gonna pick to flirt with?
And that actually was a compliment to Roman because Roman was also one of the most handsome dudes on the show. So I don't know why people
They
always try
said,
to make it
King,
like it
you
was a negative. Did
they
they
said,
want you to
King,
go
you
fuck
could
somebody that was ugly on the show? I was lost.
right. I like Roman, but girl, he probably need 10 more dreads in his hair before I fuck with him. Those little 10 that he got now is not
I
working
like
for me.
Roman.
I do too, but girl, he need 10 more dreads in his hair, girl. It's not full.
I have nothing to say.
Girl, he need a full headpiece.
That's
I
your
can't grab
opinion.
nothing.
Stop, lady, boy, man.
No, I tell y'all, I like Roman. I like to flirt with Roman, but honestly, and all for real, because I don't want nobody to get this
Who they
twisted.
said? They said
I
who
do
the?
not like Roman like that. I'm a grown ass man. Ain't nothing
Let's answer the
Roman can do.
questions.
No, for it. Let me be clear. There's nothing Roman can do for a grown ass man like a king but suck this dick. And then even if I want you to do it on a special night, bitch, suck this dick backwards. Ain't nothing
Not
wrong to
bad.
do for me, but keep motherfucking going and let me know where your real friends at.
I'm
So
not. I
let's
love you,
be clear.
Akeem.
Let's
I
be clear.
do.
No, this girl got it twisted. Bitch, I'm on a show. With me, when on a show, we got 10, 9 people. That's the world. So I'm picking out who I need to fuck with in the world. But when we're in the real motherfucking world, we got millions of people. Roman can have a seat
A
up under
plethora
this
of bitches.
motherfucking asshole.
Okay, they said let's go. Let's get the questions. I love my Libras. You such an air sign. I think his scales just tilted a little bit. He went
Huh?
left a little bit, child.
Huh?
He got.
Probably so, people.
Somebody said, okay, that's not a question.
Girl, they
Somebody
think
had
I
told
really
me.
want Roman. Bitch, I don't chase after shit. Bitch, ass chase after me. I don't chase after ass. Fuck, please. Bitch,
I
the
do
boy,
sometimes.
Roman sell his ass. I ain't finna chase no ass that being sold. That's just like I wanted.
Mm,
If that's the case, bitch, I could have been fuck Sherrod. He done threw
I'm
that ass
trying.
everywhere, girl. Can't twerk nothing, girl. You seen Sherrod look back? You seen his back breaking, girl? I'm
I
like,
actually have
girl.
never wanted to see any of his videos because I don't like Twitter porn. Honestly, that's just my opinion. I have a problem with him, but I honestly don't even really watch gay porn.
Okay,
If I watch porn, it's probably straight, to be honest.
real quick, the twerking class. What you think about Charlie?
When is the next episode coming on, and why does it take so long to come
Sunday.
on? They
It's
said, why
coming
does it take so
Sunday.
long to come on? Because we had a hiatus like other shows. So this is the second part of the season. You know, they have a beginning of it. So this is the mid
Right.
season. So we had a
Thank
break.
you.
I don't understand why people don't get that, but I wasn't being rude to
Exactly.
you, by the
For
way.
mid-season, we just had a mid-season break. That's all.
Yes. Hello.
What you,
I
for
love.
what is that for? What you think about Charlie? Charlie shaking at the thing.
I actually like Charlie Shaker. Charlie got a nice body to me.
Girl, okay. Well, next question.
What happened with you and Charlie? Oh, child. You
Girl,
know, y'all, when some of the time, y'all, when I watch the show, I just be seeing shit just like y'all, because I told y'all they didn't want to film with me. So I thought you and Charlie was cool. What
bye,
happened? Well,
Charlie. Bye, Charlie. Goodbye, you
oh,
friend.
is she
Goodbye.
gone? Well, that was one for the record right there. So she won't be returning next season, as you are one of the executive producers of the show.
I mean, goodbye.
You guys heard this exclusively here first.
Good night,
Oh, fuck
Charlie.
you bitches. I'm joking. No, I'm
Girl,
not.
well, just let me conclude where I just say this right here. What? Oh wait, let me get my mind right. Hold on. I just said it like this right here. It's been your services has been nice. Thank you for your
What
services.
Shawnee told them? Thank you for
Thank
your
you for your
services.
services. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate your services. Goodbye.
And they be wondering, bitch, why they be saying, "For you funny like Akeem." I be like, "Thank you, that's a compliment." Because Akeem, there's not a lot of people that make me laugh. You be cracking me up. I'm for
Right,
real.
and likewise, when they even say it to me it's still a compliment. Like, believe it or not, even though I was on the show before you, it's still a compliment because I feel like when I be watching you, bitch, you make me laugh. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
love a natural laugh like Martin Lawrence, and then like a natural laugh.
Or Chris Tucker in Fifth Element. Child.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence and Chris Tucker is my both, they just my both most naturally laugh. But like Dave Chappelle and Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart, I'm like, girl, y'all just don't move me like that.
Oh, I
So I'm like,
cannot stand Kevin Hart. I knew he was gonna
don't
really
move
get
me
that
like
boy
that, girl.
ass.
Give me Cat Williams, bitch. Come
Somebody
on, come
said
make me
Akeem
Kiki.
is definitely Jackie. I think Akeem better than Jackie.
I would think so too, and younger, bitch. Let's get that right, girl.
Girl.
They
They
tried,
tried,
but it didn't
but it didn't
land.
land.
Akeem, they said, oh yeah, they said you the Jackie Christie of the show, Akeem.
Girl, I hear
Girl,
them
I
They
hear
said
them
saying it.
this
I ain't
saying,
past.
saying
I ain't
it's
telling
true.
the truth.
Why would somebody call me and they saw I was on live and I didn't fuck up my speaker, but I can still hear you. Somebody said this past episode was messy. Now, if it wasn't messy, Akeem, and we sat there while people were sitting down having ass dinner dates, they'll be complaining about that too, right? You just
Like
can't
what you said.
be.
What you said? Boring. You said boring. Exactly.
Please hit the alarm. Hit the alarm because I was so sleepy. You know, I be double tapping through things because I'll be like 10 seconds. Where I'm at? Where King? Where's some
Right.
entertainment?
The whole like okay, say if you would have been on the first part, who want to see Tramiel and Sherrod? Girl, bye. Girl, I'm like,
Thank you.
in the second season, girl. I mean, second part, girl. If my entertainment wasn't there, then girl, bye. Like we
It
are
was.
on the
I
show for a
love this
reason.
episode. Y'all don't forget go
Yeah.
watch the new episode of G Status, episode 8. It's like an hour and a half, ain't it, the King?
Yeah, it's an hour and a half long.
And I told y'all I said this episode was really like this was a fire episode, and I was just so proud of just us. I was like, good bitch, you know, we had a good show. It's like a totally. I was telling Josh that our show is in a whole different lane.
You said it perfectly. We're in a whole different lane than
Yeah,
other people. I don't knock nobody else for what they do. It's all cute.
yeah,
We all damn near have the same audience, the same fan base, but we are
yeah.
still
But
in
I
a
kind of
different
feel like, 'cause, you
lane.
know, I love Chasing Atlanta, but I
Mhm.
watch them. You know, I just love how we have the music. It just ours is just say to me.
Shout
I
out to
just
Check
like
in
ours.
Atlanta.
You know. I like a little hood shit. You know they say we do love hip hop for the gay for the gay women.
Yes, girl. They said G Status is in love with hip hop.
Yeah, bitch. Everybody on here singing and rapping now.
Girl,
Have
what
you?
about the lipstick?
Oh, Akeem, what do you feel about
Yes.
some of the new music that's dropped from some of our castmates?
What you name and I'll tell you.
What do you think about our guys' song "Made"?
Child, you would go to Argyle first, and that's actually somebody I care about.
No, I had listened to his song.
Okay, let me just say this right here.
I actually went and streamed it.
Well, let me say this right here because again, I don't want to tear him down because I respect Rob. I love the acronym of MADE, the MADE. I love the acronym of it, mine all day, every day.
I do.
But it remind me of another song almost that's out there, that's on the radio, but at the same time, the way that he's spitting it, I'm not
No,
getting it.
y'all, he ain't peeing on live. Why they be?
I
See,
was
Akeem, they
because
be trying you.
I know I was. They just seen me go to the bathroom and piss, and they ain't even wash my damn hand. It's the truth. They just saw it. I just did for real. I give a
Somebody
fuck,
said.
bitch.
Somebody said, set the record straight, Akeem. Who got the reunion shut down?
For
That's a lie. You know damn well that's a lie.
Phor turned that reunion upside down, but I don't think Phor got it shut down because Phor didn't. It got shut down once.
I use
Phor
my
was
mouth People
You
start
usually
throwing things and coming out the audience as I am a cast member. What
right.
reunion you go to and people don't talk to other people and we talk shit. We were there to talk shit. I
Yeah,
didn't come there to get books thrown at me and ex-born ass castmates, boyfriends trying to come out the audience. I came to go to work. I am on the show. I can talk. Oh my God. I don't understand
yeah.
that. It made perfect sense. All I did was use my verbiage. When the bond
So
threw books at me, I never stood up because I'm a professional.
right, and you
Okay?
are right about that because it still could have been handled differently. But I think that with you and Devon, I feel that you was poking on Devon. Devon was because I already know.
I
I'm gonna say,
did. After he
but
poked me first. I didn't lie
but
about that. I
but
did
for
start bullying
you came
Devon
by,
after he tried to bully me
but
first. And
for
in
you
my
came
opinion, I said, you poked me? Let's go.
for you
So
came
I
three
never
times back to
denied it.
back and said something about a cocked eye. That what pissed Devon off. Let's be honest.
Because it's the
You
truth. The
said
truth
about three
hurts.
times back to back, and that boy retaliated. You didn't think he wasn't. You know what you was doing, girl. I'm for the heck. For I'm not. I'm not.
Okay, let me say this.
Girl,
I only the last
no.
time I did it because I honestly I just don't think that someone that has a deformity should not be saying talking about somebody else's deformity. He
No,
was
keep
talking about
talking.
Sherrod's fingers, so I talked about his cock eye, straight like that. Don't throw him if you can't roll with the punches.
So
Period.
that's what got it started when you said that like three times back to back. I can
No, what
honestly
got
say
it started was me
Devon.
calling Miss Coke Mama, and then
Oh, okay.
let's remember how it started. John, I hope you're around. Roll the tape for everybody. When y'all see the
Roll 'em.
reunion, and
Roll
it's the
'em.
ending, he came to me first, and I just took off on his ass. Don't pick with me. I big on reciprocation. I go off energy. You give me good energy, I'm gonna give you good energy. But if you go at me, I'm gonna take it overboard with your ass. You
So
should have
you
left
feel
me
like that.
alone.
So you
You should,
feel attacked as well, basically. You felt attacked first, and you
yeah.
retaliated from your attack. Because the way I see it, I just thought that I was thinking or feeling that Devon just retaliated from his attack. But you saying whatever he said also made you feel some type of way, right?
Yes.
Okay, and your feelings are valid. I mean, you know what I mean. I can't say that your feelings are not because you felt
Yeah.
that he made you feel some type of way. Then that's what you said. What you said because I kept wondering what did I miss? Like why was Phor keep coming at him like that?
Because
So
he
that's
called
what
me
it
Miss
was for
Coke
you.
Mamas. And my whole thing, when I
Okay.
talked to John on the show, I'm rebranding. I don't want to have time being on this show and people keep talking about drugs. Can we get over that? Can y'all
Yeah,
give me
it's
but
late.
why is it always for on drugs and y'all that never see me done drugs? I don't hang around here. And so when he did that, it triggered me because I wanted to come to the reunion. First time my family was there, my real family. You up
On
here
front
calling me
row.
you calling me coke addicts and crackheads. Like, I just didn't vibe with it.
Your
So
real
it
family was
triggered
there on
how
front row
when he said
seat.
Miss Coke Mamas, how I triggered him by his eye, that triggered me.
You
But
know I
on to
can't
something
respond to that.
else.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Child,
about how people get caught up from putting out these fake image. I think that's one for a king to answer.
what it say about putting out what now? What I
It
missed that.
says,
Let's talk
let's
about
talk
what.
about how people getting caught up from putting out these fake images. Pound
What fake
hashtags Charlie X.
what fake images
I
is
don't
Charlie putting out?
know.
I haven't seen them.
I don't know. I don't know what the lady does.
Well, I can tell you this right here. If he put out some damn twerking images, then yeah, it's fake. Cause the bitch can't twerk. That bitch cannot twerk, honey. Devon said that was Britney Spears, girl. They had gave her low scores than me. Girl, I had high
I
scores than Charlie.
I probably don't get into the talk. I just like Charlie body. That's about it. I didn't really get into twerk. I just think he got a really nice body, and I think
I
he was
think
really
he's cute,
handsome in
but
his
girl, I
last
wouldn't want to
episode.
fuck him, girl. If I fuck Charlie, I put his ass in the fucking chokehold. I said, I don't want to fuck her, girl. Chokehold, it would come. I'll fuck her and choke her at the same damn time.
Somebody said the bun got the reunion shut down. Period. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being there. Because we did have a live audience.
That is true. I guess they saying that when Devon threw the thing, but I just think that, say for instance, to me, prior to what happened was Fashionaires of Atlanta, Fashionaires and G-Status coincide,
Yeah.
and they just had their reunion, and then we paid extra for all. Then Tramiel Friend, what people fail to realize also, Tramiel Friend had tried it or started with production or somebody, and then production had to pay a whole extra $1,000 for that. So when you and Devon did get into it, it was
Y'all
like,
heard this here for the record. What
yes.
happened? One more time.
They paid money first and foremost before you and Devon even got into it about Tramiel Friend with the Drizz. I don't know his name. I ain't seen him like that. He tried it with somebody over there by the bar. Do you remember? And they got into it. Production had to pay an extra $100. I mean, an extra $1,000, $1,000 extra just after that scene. So therefore, when Devon and Phor did get into it, and Devon slanging book when it really done went crazy where y'all using the people props. Well, not you, but Devon using people props to slang. There's extra money, so the production not gonna are willing to pay that much
But
more money just to stand there for the audience. So
yes,
production was
but y'all,
choosing
you
to
heard it
willing to
here.
shut it down,
But they
but
said
really it was
I
not
was,
Phor. Phor did not shut it down. Phor was running his mouth, yes, but Phor did not shut that reunion down. 100%, I can say that.
but they say I'm the liability.
I can say they looked at you like that because of the loose trap, but the loose trap should not be like you should like regardless of what's going on. Because
What's
all of
our
us can have
First
a. I'm
Amendment
saying that to
freedom of
say because
speech, right?
I said that to say because all of us can have a loose trap. Yes, all of us have the right to freedom of speech. So regardless of what you say, it should not condone anyone to acting like that. Or if they do, then they just been their own person or their own individual.
Yeah.
We can't make nobody not do anything, or
Me
we
through the
can't.
books. I didn't get up and try to chase them. I was professional. I didn't come here for that.
I
I
was
sat
lost. I
down.
walked off. I
I
walked off
sat
because
down the whole time.
I don't think I know. I did not want to see you and Devon go edit. I was just hurt and pissed because I'm thinking, for me, I'm trying to mediate for y'all to come back together and just try to, outside of the Dre Summer bullshit. So that's why I was lost. Cause it's like, bitch, I really care for
True.
Devon. I really care for you. I ain't been fake with neither one of y'all. And so for y'all to just go at that much, I don't think I could do was just walk off. That's what I did.
True.
I walked off and then that's when they stopped it.
Y'all got any more questions for Akeem or me that y'all want to know?
I know we've been on it forever.
Baby,
Maybe they were fighting
they was
before the
fighting
reunion
before the
started.
reunion started. Who? Who was fighting
Like,
before the reunion?
it was a lot. Make sure y'all stay tuned. And also make sure y'all stay tuned
Where
on
was
when
I
is it?
at?
Right. Make sure y'all check us out. G Status ATL Hustle this coming Sunday, episode 9, Status TV Network.
And
Everyone.
don't forget y'all subscribe to Akeem's YouTube channel. It's the yellow chair, right?
The Yellow Chair. Are you coming to the Yellow Chair soon?
We just said we only want to do it Friday.
Friday. So yeah, stay right now. Let them know right now you'll be coming to the Yellow Chair.
I'm coming to the yellow chair Friday, y'all. And I'm also gonna leave. You're gonna go on YouTube, so I'm gonna leave all Akeem links, his channels and stuff below.
Yes.
And yeah, because I'm trying to get me a green screen backdrop next. That's all
Girl,
I'm doing.
you doing great. I'm very proud of you. I love For the Record. For the Records are getting their numbers. I see
Thank you.
also you doing your flyer thing. You doing your thing to make yourself look good. You make yourself stand out. As a friend, I'm proud of you, friend. Keep it up. Don't stop. I'm so
Thank you.
looking forward to what next season has to bring, and then I'm definitely looking forward to the Yellow Chair. So yes, Friday.
I'm coming. And I'm gonna leave your link. Yeah, I'm gonna leave all of Akeem links down below too. And thank you, Akeem. Thank you for giving me my guys like I give you yours. Sometimes it feels good to get a compliment from one to not get drugged all goddamn day.
Yeah,
But
thank you for having me on, and you know that I fuck with everybody else. I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody
yeah,
else out in the cast, and I fuck with you also. So I'm not gonna be the one that not fuck with you or just throw you to the side. And no, bitch, you still a part of the cast. You're a main reason, a main part of the show, and don't you ever
yeah.
forget that.
And
And
I
you
can say
always.
this for the record too.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone out there, I will be back for the third season. I guess I'll be spinning in a chair. I already been known to be main cast months ago. But just so
I want to
everyone
see you
wonders,
spin.
huh?
I want to see you spin.
I think I need to spin.
You deserve a spin. Let's say that and put it
Thank
in the
you.
air.
That's why I kept saying I was like, I just want to just opt to be a main cast next season. What's the point of me going to spin in the chair for this? I don't
Let me just
care.
say, you do what your friend didn't do. That's why I'm trying to get your other friend to see. Bitch, okay, you be that in that season. That's how they seen you coming on. But the next season, bitch, get your spin, get your full life.
Hello.
You
And
deserve
honestly,
it.
I got my full
So
life this season because when I
you
came out of this
did.
reunion, honey, the crowd went crazy, and I ain't lying.
Let me
roll
tell you
tapes.
something. Sometimes it don't even matter A, B, C, or D cast, bitch. When you're a star, you're a
When
star.
you a
You gotta
star, you a
shine.
star.
I love you, boo.
I love you too, bro. I'm gonna see you Friday. I'm gonna call you when we see it out live.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Friday, y'all.
upload
We'll
this
be
video
sending.
tonight.
You gonna upload it? Okay. We'll be
Yeah, I'm
sending
gonna
out
upload it
flyers,
tonight.
y'all. Thank y'all for
And
supporting us. We totally appreciate it. Go ahead.
I'm leaving all the key links down below, y'all. So go subscribe to his channel, The Yellow Chair. Show him the chair, King. Show him
Girl,
the chair, bro.
girl,
Y'all see it?
she right here turning and twisting. Girl, yeah, she reclines and everything. Girl, I can cross my legs in her, bitch. I
You
can
had to cross your
cross.
leg?
Look, girl, I can cross.
Yes. You gotta do an interview like that.
See y'all. I love you for, and we'll
Bye,
play catch
bro.
up Friday.
All right, I'll see you
Bye,
Friday.
everyone. Bye.
Bye. Y'all, that was a king. That was a great interview. I enjoyed it. Is he still on here? Okay, y'all, that was the king. I enjoyed the interview. One of the few castmates I talked to outside the show. King was a good time. Y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. My voice is a little gone, so I'm trying to drink some tea, y'all. And I hate tea, but my voice is just messed up. But yeah, like, subscribe, follow, and thank y'all for being my folks with PH and